Hello, everyone. Welcome into the most must-see, most must-listen to sports and wrestling, mostly wrestling podcast to grace your screen and or your ears or your car's sound system. Who cares? I'm your host, Austin. We're coming at you kind of fast this week. We're trying something a little different. I know I fucked up there. Sounded like Eli. But we're trying something a little different this week. We've tried it a few times, trying to get you a lot and a little. Cliff is here, you hear him. You might be able to see Eli depending, flipping me off. How are we doing this week, fellas?
I'm doing. I'm ready to. I'm ready to see what the new look Fast and Furious Ace in the Hole looks like.
What?
I'm not awake enough to comprehend what the fuck you just said. Hey, don't lower my hand.
I feel like I was pretty clear on what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I wasn't referring to you. I'm referring to fucking dropping like two different name titles of movies.
You know what I think we should be referring to? Our recaps. Who's going first?
I'll go first. We'll talk about last week's Dynamite. Still in the fallout of Hangman winning the world title at All In. We have another story building show take over here as MJF opens the show and basically says that he's coming after MJF. So MJF says that he's coming after Hangman Adam Page and Mark Briscoe at the same time. And, basically just more MJF tearing apart Mark Briscoe. John Moxley then defeated Speedball Mike Bailey in a singles match, which was very explosive and very fast and very hard hitting. My favorite shot of the match was when it looked like John Moxley did the Undertaker teleport into the ring and poked Speedball in the eye. That was some really good camera work. Eli, that's going to show up in the recording, and I cannot wait for it to show up in the recording. We see the next chapter in the Tony Storm Alex Windsor story. This budding friendship seems to continue, so gotta love that. We now have the introduction of Eli's favorite professional wrestler as 8 belts. Mercedes Moné makes her arrival. She has 8 belts, god damn it, and she makes it known. We then had our Forbidden Door TBS Championship 4-way qualifier as Alex Windsor won. She defeated Queen Aminata, Billy Starks, and Sky Blue. So that means that, she qualifies to fight Mercedes for the TBS Championship at Forbidden Door. My favorite thing happening right now in AEW is the fall from grace of the Young Bucks. They've gone through it all. Their t-shirt's now $19.99 on Pro Wrestle Tees, so it's on very, very cheap. They were called as their Generation Me names this week. So Generation Me is all elite, so good for Generation Me. And they are telling the story of them basically, of everybody getting back at them for the absolute pricks they've been. So, gotta love that. And I can't do it justice. You all need to look up the gift that Don Callis gave Kyle Fletcher. You need to look this up. If you haven't seen it, it's great. And you need to comment your reaction. Comment down below if you haven't seen it yet. See the reaction to this beautiful artwork.
And if you've made it this far, make sure you comment to become Ace in the Hole Fan of the Week. We didn't have any comments last week, so Neil Emerson, still Ace in the Hole Fan Champion of the Week. Comment to dethrone him. Put that title around your waist. Make sure you follow us on social medias. Comment down below. Comment on our social medias. I don't actively post on there, but I do repost a lot on TikTok. I'm active on TikTok. I'm active on all of them, but I don't really post on a lot of them. I'll repost on Twitter, but do that. Get involved.
And then we had a very interesting moment as apparently Adam Copeland and FTR have some sort of like no touch 200 feet thing until their match finally blows off. So that means that he gets to fight Stokely. And that happened on Collision, and of course Stokely won. You know, we had Brodito, which is Brody King and Bandito, defeating the Young Bucks in the AEW World Tag Team Title Eliminator Tournament. And I love that name of Brodito. I love that. Brody King is amazing. MVP then proceeded to kick MJF out of the Hurt Syndicate, so that was very short-lived. Apparently, rumor has it that the Hurt Syndicate may be trying to go back to the Fed, so they had to kick MJF out. It's hard to tell. FTR and Big Stoke basically come out and accept the challenge, but you know how that happens on Collision. And the next big match they seem to be building towards is Swerve Strickland versus Okada. As Swerve Strickland comes out and calls out the quote legendary Okada. Hangman then bails out Mark Briscoe backstage from getting beaten up. And yeah, in the main event, MJF did end up defeating Mark Briscoe. The story of the match was that Mark Briscoe could not hit the Foggy Bottom until he did, and then MJF found a way to, get out of it, found a way to kick out. And then, of course, MJF did win, but Briscoe's feet were in the ropes, so, storytelling down the line. And the show ended as MJF continued to beat down Briscoe. Hangman came out, yada yada yada. So yeah, still in the fallout of All In. Looks like the next big feuds are going to be MJF and Hangman and Swerve Okada, building towards All Out in the O2, I believe. So I know it's over in England somewhere. Don't quote me on the O2, but I know it's in England somewhere. And yeah, not a lot happened on Collision, so we ain't got to talk about it.
Eli, you can go and go.
Well, we got tired of my reaction buttons. All right.
At least haven't heard anything from you yet.
I've been giving reactions. I've been laughing the entire time. I've been hitting the reaction buttons. My camera probably lagged the fuck out during the recording. All right. The update as of right now, by the time this comes out, this is going to be a little bit outdated, as we will know who is moving up in the B block. But the B block going into today's show
Golden Veto hangs in the balance.
Shota Umino at 10, El Phantasmo at 8, Yoshihashi at 8, Shingo Takagi at 8, Zack Sabre Jr. at 12, Gretel Khan 8, Gabe Kidd 0, Drilla Maloney 8, Ren Narita 8, Ren Narita 10, and Takashita at 10. I think everybody is still alive in this, minus Yoshihashi.
Minus Gabe Kidd.
No. Okay, so Shota Umino, Ren Narita, and Takashita are still in this. I think Yoshihashi is the only one with 8 points that still has a chance at making it into moving forward, because everybody else that has lost did not win tiebreaker matches. And then we do have our A block decided. Oh, it went back to Japanese. Fuck. I haven't made it that far in Duolingo. Alright. The final of the A block was Hiroshi Tanahashi at 8, Taichi at 6, Umura at 10, Oleg at 10, Tsuji at 10, Oya at 8, Newman at 8, Finley at 10, Evil at 12, Sonata at 8. Your A block 1 is Evil with the 12. Your A block 2 is David Finley with 10, and Yota Tsuji at 3rd with 10. That is due to the tiebreakers as well. the biggest thing to take away from this whole tournament, pretty much, is the fact that Shota Umino is not as received by the fans as Umura and Oya have been. Those two actually have been carrying it a lot better, the company a lot better, and the fans react a lot more to them than Shota Umino. Shota Umino has the Roman Reigns problem, when New Japan shoved him down his throat, or our throat, trying to push him as the face for Tanahashi to leave, and then not taking it very well. You know who they do love, though? Umura. They really love him. They love Oya, too. You know who else has come out of this tournament looking really fucking good? Surprisingly? Rin Narita. Why? No fucking idea. Not a damn clue. But Rin Narita does look pretty damn good going forward. So, if New Japan really, really wants to, they will use Oya, they will use Umura, and they will use Rin Narita as the main three moving forward, and Shota Umino needs to go fuck off somewhere else. That is about the biggest update I have from New Japan. I could do Stardom updates, but their tournament is currently still ongoing.
I'll breeze through SmackDown and Raw real quick. It was honestly pretty typical viewing for both. John Cena came out, told Brock Lesnar if you want some, come get some, and then Cody Rhodes helped John Cena defend off Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre. That turned into a tag team match later in the night. The MFTs defeated the MCMGs. Why? Don't know. And then why did Sami Zayn beat Solo Sikoa clean with a roll-up? I don't know.
Man, for an underdog, he wins a lot.
Yep. And everyone,
That way Mysterio.
I'm going to devote a lot of my. Well, I'm going to devote a lot of my time here to that because I'm seeing a lot of back and forth because a lot of like wrestling journalists and the certified journalists like Sean Ross Sapp and all that, which I'm using quotes. Sean Ross Sapp isn't the issue here. There's a lot of them though that want to try to be Sean Ross Sapp that aren't. But they all seem confused as to where this rhetoric for Sami Zayn comes from. That why are people turning on Sami Zayn? There's no wonder. Like why? That's so confusing. Where is this coming from? I don't know. Maybe because we see him win every week, and he wins every match he's in. I'm tired of it. Like it's been the same character. He wins, it's the same character. He loses, it's the same character. All the way back to fucking Black and Gold KO versus Sami Zayn. He has not changed character since he changed from El Generico to Sami Zayn. That was the last time he changed character. That character has not changed at all. He's always been the happy underdog that will never win a world title because I don't think he should be. I don't think he should. He won the world title in NXT, I know.
He was the conspiracy theorist there for about 2 years, and it didn't work either.
But it didn't get higher than the IC title, and half the time he was sharing the IC title with AJ Styles.
Isn't that how Jeff Hardy got one as well?
Yes.
It was a 3-way match.
So
we also got the Johnny Knoxville match during that.
That was cool. He put Johnny Knoxville over. That was fun. But I'm tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. It's not because it's Sami Zayn. It's just because it's the same thing over and over again. I don't know. Everyone was wanting Karrion Kross to win because it was something different. It would have built to something different. Something that we hadn't seen before. Or maybe something we had. Maybe it would have been dog shit Karrion Kross. And who knows? It could have been. Or it could have been really good. But we don't know because Sami Zayn won. Regardless, you want to talk about always win? Charlotte Flair beat Chelsea Green. And then in that tag team match, Cody Rhodes and John Cena beat Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre via disqualification. But the main storyline was Drew McIntyre gave Cody Rhodes a Claymore through the announce table. August 11th, Raw. CM Punk and LA Knight found themselves on the same side against the Vision. Who could have guessed? More on that later in the night, trust me. Dominic and El Grande Americano beat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee with the help of the metal plate. Dominic used it in the way El Grande Americano would use it. Also, there are more Americanos showing up by the week. We're up to 3 now.
They're multiplying.
Sami Zayn beat Rusev. Speak of the devil. Both shows so far I've covered, Sami Zayn's beat people he probably shouldn't have. But he beat Rusev by disqualification because Solo Sikoa jumped him. So, I mean, it didn't really matter. Roxanne Perez beat Io Sky, and then that led to Asuka shoving Io backstage, Kairi Sane not knowing what to do. After that, Becky Lynch beat Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree actually reversed, I want to believe it was a manhandle slam into a stunner. It looked pretty good. It's nice to see someone improving every single week like she is. And then the end of the night, we had CM Punk versus LA Knight. CM Punk and LA Knight versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And they beat them by disqualification. And guess what that set up? A fatal 4-way match. Who are the 4 people? Well, we got Seth Rollins. We got CM Punk. Makes sense. That's the main rivalry.
Yeah.
We got LA Knight.
Yeah.
Who beat Rollins, who ran away. Makes sense. Right?
Yes.
Who possibly could be the 4th guy?
Let's see here. I don't.
Reemerging Brock Lesnar, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Brock going after Seth. You know,
it could be Braun. Nope.
Could. It could be one of Seth's stablemates as like a security package, like how Evolution used to do.
That's what I said. It could have been Braun.
I fucking hate you right now. This is my ringtone, and it gives me a heart attack every fucking time because
it's just playing whatever.
The shit out of me in the morning. Go Power Rangers just started fucking playing. That's why I was looking around because I thought my phone was going off.
Yeah, I don't know, but what I do know is the 4th man in this match was Jey Uso. Why? Because he just happened to be there, and fuck it, we'll make it a fatal 4-way. Put Jey Uso in there. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but at least make it make sense. And that is the WWE recap heading to AAA Mania 2025. I don't know what number this actually is, Triple Mania wise, but I know it's just 2025. Starting off with the bottom, we'll go to the top. Cliff, I believe this is technically your home show because you won that one.
Yep.
You won something.
I did. I won. I beat Eli in the.
Yeah, because we were trying to let Eli because we split cards.
Yes,
we were trying to let Money Eli in the Bank. It was Money in the Bank,
and somehow I still won.
One of them was for the Ace in the Bank, and then the other one was for this, and because we were trying to even out and give Eli New Japan in every independent show and or AAA we did, and it did not work out. But since this is Cliff's home card, I could technically let him read it. Cliff, do you want to? Do you want to struggle with these names?
I mean, I'm not going to struggle at all.
Okay. Should we let Eli struggle with these names? We could have let him read it.
I kind of want to listen to him struggle. If. You know what? Since this is my home show and he's the champion, we both decree, Eli, you read the card.
Oh, fuck you. All right, top to bottom. Or bottom to top.
Bottom to top.
Bottom to top.
All right, match number 6 on the card, which is probably going to be the beginning. We have participants to be announced in the Badal Cup Triple Mania. That's 3 X's, so that's 33.
33. Yes. So this match is a Royal Rumble, except you must be pinned to be eliminated.
After that, we have Flamer versus Fabi Apache and Natalia in a 3-way match for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship.
Can we mention how Natalia is eating the pin because it's not Natty Neidhart and it's Natalia?
Yeah. After that, we have El Messias versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. in a singles match for the AAA Latin American Championship. Following that, we have Los Garza, Berto and Angel versus Vegano and Psycho Clown in a street fight for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. We have Judgment Day, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Raquel Rodriguez with Roxanne Perez versus Mr. Iguana, Nino Hamburguesa, and Lola Vice.
Hamburguesa.
Fucking got as close as I fucking could have. In a mixed trios match, and what should be the main event. is El Hijo del Vikingo versus Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano in a AAA Mega Championship Fatal 4-Way. Fuck you, I only butchered one name.
And with the vetoes and the home card champion stuff, Cliff and I split a veto 1-1. Normally, I've just gotten 2 because
Eli, this is our best fucking chance we're going to have in a long time.
we have WWE shows. Now, I'm not going to say exclusively because obviously we're covering AAA, but we mostly do WWE shows because they have the most shows that we do. They're the most relevant. It's the number one company in the entire world, globally recognized. So with that being said, Cliff is going to take the lead on this. I'm champion, but I have to take a back seat here. It's the home field, home turf advantage to kind of nullify the championship advantage. But the champion
and I do
still has a
believe
veto.
a home field advantage means I get to set the order, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know damn well we're going Austin, Eli, Cliff.
Yeah, and that's
And
fine.
And we'll go 6-1. And because mainly I'm doing it this way because if Austin somehow pulls a win out of his ass here, that means we're eligible for a Contenders Cup. And I'm going to fight dirty to make sure we don't have that happen.
I want you to know, if we have a Contenders Cup, you know that sports title is also getting defended very soon.
Yeah, I'm aware
So
the sports titles
we could
being
end up
very
in
soon.
a situation where I have both titles and the Ace in the Bank, and you two are fighting for a Contenders Cup.
So that means you would cash in for the Contenders
I
Cup
hate
when
this
we're
reality.
done, just to give you something to cash in on.
All right, so with that being said, since I'm going first, I guess I'm reading the card. The Bardall Cup AAA Mania 33 match is our first one, and since I'm going first, I'm going to give my pick. He's not on any other match on the card. I don't believe so. Obviously, I don't think you guys heard his name. I'm going with, he's already a champion in AAA, Laredo Kid.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Narwhal is what just popped up on the screen.
Eli?
We all know me. We know who I'm a fan of. So is it really gonna surprise you?
Sexy Star?
What? Shut the fuck up. Oh dear God, that's a
Why
gigantic.
is it so
print.
big?
Because he's a big star throughout Mexico. I'm taking Mr. C's Jr.
For those of you who can't see,
I don't
rather
have
than
my-
just type his name in, Eli copy and paste it, and it is about 5 times every other
I am
thing we have on the dock.
touching my screen because my mouse is not connected and my touchpad won't work.
You could just tell us what you pick so we could type it for you, Eli.
No. That's the only copy and paste I have for the entire show. I promise.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Well,
Mr. C's.
I'm really surprised you didn't go Parker Bordeaux there.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I'm going to go with somebody who also is not on the card. However, he may be a name too big to win something like this, but I'm going to take Octagon Jr.
I want to say too big. Maybe too small.
After that, we got the three-way match for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship. How'd you say it, Eli? Flamer?
Flamer?
Fabi Apache and Natalia all duking it out. I think she will retain.
She's been champion for what? It was 752 days, Cliff?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
This is the first time that doing episode, I'm actually looking over this way while having a conversation with Cliff. Since we've done the new background, I've not looked over this direction.
Oh man,
Yep.
She's held the women's title for 731 days.
Yep.
Ooh.
AAA loves
that big of a name.
AAA loves. I don't know. No. Created the Lady Flamer, which is probably Flammer, but But you know what? For the sake of just trying to get this fucking off of you, Cliff, I'm taking the bullet. I'm gonna put Apache. Trying to get the title off.
Well,
Take Natalia, Cliff. And
here's
why?
the thing. I am taking Natalia here.
Fuck off. No, you ain't.
I am.
After this, we got a singles match for the AAA Latin American Championship.
no,
El Messias
no.
versus.
Why? Fucking explain this to me. I explained my pick. Why the fuck you taking Natalia?
Because she's a great representative of the company. So she's going to win the title, take it off of the lady who's held it for over 2 years, and actually go and do something. Because they're not doing anything with her on the main roster.
This the reason for that. Sorry, Austin, put you on an option.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. I don't know title reigns. I don't know length of reigns. I don't need to look all that up because I got the pure instinct of a champion, which is why I have the most title reigns in podcast history. That's fact-checked, certified.
He also has the shoes of a champion.
And the shirt of a champion. So I'm going with the champion losing here. I'm taking El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
I'm actually was going the opposite direction from the get-go of this. I'm taking El Messias.
I am also taking Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. to dethrone Messias.
Cliff.
After
Well,
that, we got a
that's not
street fight for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. Los Garza, which is Berton Angel, versus Pagano and Psycho Clown. I was originally going to pick Psycho Clown to win that first match, but I found out he was in this match. So I didn't pick that. But I do have them winning this title because I feel like they have been very well represented on SmackDown here as of late. So I'm going to go ahead and pick them to win the World Tag Team Championships.
But are they going to have Los Garza lose that championship so quick?
I mean,
that's free advertisement on SmackDown, is what they've been doing. It's a lot easier to look straight at the computer and straight at the camera when I have everything on the exact same computer. Fuck. I gotta stay with Los Garza. Genuinely. Did I drop out?
No, you're here.
I'm just waiting for Cliff.
Cliff just went silent.
Well, there was 2 C's with a dot next to it. I had to try to figure out which one I had to put my stuff next to real quick.
Making you split once again. You aren't
wanna
even
throw a
defending anything.
Quick parlay
Yeah, I
in here
know.
too. Who's gonna win the soccer game this Saturday? My team or the other team?
That's crazy.
I think
My team or the other team.
that I'm going to take
I can't remember the sponsor for the other team.
Pagano and Psycho Clown as well.
Psycho
However, I'm just trying to figure out how I can word the gamble for it to count. I don't think there's a way for me to articulate it and it count, so I'm just gonna take Pagano and Psycho
Right.
Clown.
After that, we got a mixed trios match with nothing on the line. Mr. Iguana, Nino Hamburguesa, and Lola Vice versus the Judgment Day, which this time is comprised of Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Raquel Rodriguez. With Roxanne Perez, I guess. So, all of them. What, Cliff?
I'm just looking around. Don't mind me.
Well,
I'm just trying to figure out who Nino Hamburguesa is.
Really?
I honestly have no idea. I feel like I've picked all AAA people here, especially when it comes to, again, sort of V people. But I also feel like that's because they're going to have them win when it really matters and have them win when it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take the Judgment Day here. With gamble point that someone's going to, like, fuck up the iguana. Like, they're going to rip the iguana off bro's hand and, like, stomp it and do that whole spot with it. Is that specific enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking Judgment Day as well. With gamble point. Ready for this? Roxanne Perez. Physically interferes. I totally misspelled interferes, didn't I? No, I didn't. Nice.
Hell yeah. 2 classic Judgment Day gamble point, and then we got a gimmick gamble point on a match that means nothing.
Why do I feel like this is the match that's going to decide the winner?
It will. You could also just veto the entire match.
I could,
Also could.
but I can pocket the gamble. I could pocket the veto and veto it later. So I'm gonna take Team AAA.
Well, you can't gamble.
That's
later.
not Team
You
AAA.
can
Lola
veto
Vice
it.
isn't a part of AAA. She's a part of NXT.
Yes, yes. However, that is viewed as Team AAA. Eli, you cannot tell me that's not Team AAA. I just don't feel like typing out because they don't have a short name like JD. I'm not typing out all 3 names.
You don't want to put MINHLV?
It just has to be different from what you put.
After that, we got the main event for you, 4-way match, AAA Mega Championship, El Hijo de Vikingo defending his title against Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and El Grande Americano. WWE heavy represented here.
I already got my pick.
Makes you think someone within the Fed is walking away with it, and I do think someone within the Fed is walking away with it. Sorry, I just low-key want to go ahead and get my pick out of the way because I've been thinking about this the entire time. I low-key think Dominic's winning. I feel like that's kind of the popular pick here. I feel like that's what everyone's going to pick. So he got a crazy reception with the title. That was a little feeler. So yeah, they're going to, especially with him working with El Grande Americano now, taking Dominic Mysterio. And I don't even want to hear anything because I went first.
I know. I already had my pick locked in. Dominic Mysterio's been hot. Dominic Mysterio's doing good. I can't imagine they don't put Dominic Mysterio as champion.
Unless they put it on the
Fucking
other
missing the title right now.
I am.
on the other biggest attraction in
That way
Mexico.
the 2 main faces can be closest to each other.
I'm taking El Grande Americano.
Okay.
I'm taking El Grande Americano
Hey,
here.
if that's
Cliff,
what wins you the title, then
you
so
look
be
like
it.
a
Ludwig
depressed
Kaiser's
dad
getting
right
his
now.
first world title, damn it.
And with that, wraps up our predictions.
And we both have our vetoes in our pocket.
Are either of us actually going to tune in to watch and
I'll
use
have to
them
be on
when
Twitter.
the when the
I'll
matches happen?
I'll have to
Hey,
watch
because
it on
once
Twitter.
the bell rings, it's done. You can't use your vetoes.
Facebook dating, not what I'm supposed to be on.
When is this?
Saturday, I believe.
Oh man. Oh, we're off Saturday, so
Exactly. We might be able to watch it together.
at least a little bit of it.
And did we say we were doing any end of show stuff? Or with this condensed version, were we just getting the predictions and getting out of here?
I mean, I think we're just getting out of here.
I was already say, with that being
Yeah.
said, condensed version
Not a lot
for you.
being said.
Just at 35 minutes. There's a lot of jokes I can make about time, but
The ace in the whole light.
what? Ace in the hole. I got you. LITE.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
Coors Light. I got you.
Oh, okay. I see where you went with that.
Yeah. Well, I really don't have a segue here. I feel like we just finished up so fast I haven't even gotten to wrap my mind around it. And there was a I'm glad I didn't make that joke. But if you ever can't wrap your mind around anything, we got you covered because we are your ace in the hole and we'll catch you on down the road. Yeah.